Hey, what is up, Pax Deiers? Enforcer 5150 here, and yeah, we have quite the update today. Well, it was technically yesterday, but yeah, we're looking at a full server wipe. They haven't confirmed exactly that it's a server wipe, but they do say it will require a wipe. Now, they did mention on Discord that they're trying to save a lot of plots, so I don't want to say, yeah, it's going to be a wipe, but when they say here that the changes are significant enough that it will require a wipe with the upcoming content update. Now, it contradicts what they said in Discord, because that's why I'm saying, they said they weren't going to, but now in this update, it does say that they are going to. But yeah, they're going to completely rework everything, which there's some good things and some bad things, and definitely let me know in the comments below. But yeah, let's go ahead and get through these upcoming, I would say patch notes, but they're not patch notes, but upcoming changes to the world of Pax Dei. Anyway, it says here that last week we announced the world of Pax Dei is about to be reshaped with adjustments to its geography, distribution of biomes and resources, and points of interest. The changes are significant enough that they will require a wipe with upcoming content updates. So this week, let's take a closer look at what our team of world builders have been working on lately. All right, moving on to shaping the world. Since the start of early access, you now have roamed through every corner of Gallia, and our world team has received a ton of feedback. Here are a few things that we learned along the way and how it's helping reshape the world in the literal sense. By shielding the home valleys with mountains, we wanted to grant them a sense of coziness. In retrospect, we pushed it a bit too far. They can feel walled in at times, so we're adjusting the new terrain to have more open and natural feel, encouraging exploration and travel. Many cliffs are now less steep, making mountain climbing slightly less lethal. Yeah, I've had a few run-ins there. And we added some more mountain passes to make moving from one area to another easier. On the lethal side of things, we also changed the fall damage system to make it more predictable. I don't know what they mean by predictable, but yeah, okay. We're lowering some of the mountain ranges, which combined with other changes opens up some impressive vistas. And yeah, we're adding details to make a few valleys unique. For example, Nuns in Gallia now has an aqueduct spanning river, which this does look pretty freaking cool. If anything, their art team is just flipping amazing, man. They do a lot of good work on their visuals so far. I'm really impressed. Anyway, moving on, here in the Heartlands, we're reworking rock formations to make them more suitable for building. We noticed a lot of cool castles were placed in such areas, and we're trying to encourage that. Lastly, we're enhancing the roads. You'll now see more variety, from single dirt paths to paved king's roads, increase their number to provide more routes across the land. This will also help reduce the chances of areas being blocked off by a few plots. And yeah, you can see here, I think these are more the King's Road, or these might be the King's Road. Yeah, I don't know which one's the King's Road, but yeah, our regular paved type roads and then our regular dirt roads are definitely improving. I do like that. Moving on, an example in Lebanon, a path from the home valleys in the wildlands is easy to block. Now it looks like that, which is this part here. And you see that it kind of blocks off, like the river and everything here. It looks like they died right there. And then, showing somebody just, see, that's just why, I don't know why you guys have been doing that. It kind of blocks it off for everybody. Make a way through if you block off a whole area. But they're combating that, and they're making it so that the whole river comes across there so that you really can't like block it off completely. And now, you know, it's nice and spanned all the way out so someone can actually go around, making the whole path. I mean, yeah, I'm still going to do it. It's still going to be able to cut it off. But anyway, Landscape Art, the new map of Gallia, brings an opportunity to enhance our biome functions, aiming to improve overall progression while making the wildlands and heartlands more distinct. The wildlands now have a feature a more limited range of 3 base biomes, along with 2 advanced biomes. While the base biomes remain consistent with the heartlands, the advanced biomes will vary between different heartlands. In the wildlands, we're introducing a new biome, the Corrupted Plains. This land is tainted by demonic forces, where you'll more likely encounter the Cult of Zeb. Nice. So like this is going to be the Cult of Zeb type areas, and it looks like these are not done here, but it looks like, you know, they're trying to get more distinct stuff in these areas to make it more like their type of land that they work in, the Cult of Zeb. Moving on, we're also rolling out several updates to give each biome more character. Ancient trees now populate enchanted forests like the Whispering Woods. Strange growths will be found in demonic biomes such as Corrupted Plains. The trees in the Eerie Pine biome are getting a fresh new look. Music will adapt based on the biome and time of day, further enhancing immersion. Like the music, they need to fix overlapping each other. That's my take on that. I just hope they stop having it so that they go over each other so much. All right, and you can now also see that they have some, like I said, the art. This must be the new trees that they're gonna have out here, and they're kind of putting these in as well. I could have swore we saw them before, but this we definitely have not seen, or I haven't anyway. These type of trees look very new, so that does look pretty dang good. Anyway, as you might have noticed from the examples, we've also renamed some of the biomes to give them more distinct identities to better reflect their inhabitants. Rest assured, however, the names of the provinces and home valleys remain unchanged. Good. New PvE progression. Here we go. One major focus for us on the upcoming patch is to allow players to find adventures early in the game. As such, the most important changes we're making are the positions of PvE encounters. We are introducing numerous enemy camps throughout the provinces. Several camps in the home valleys are designed for solo or dual play, making them ideal for early progression. These camps are tied to specific biomes and grouped in clusters of 5 to 7 small encounters. Some biomes will have many sites, while others have few or none. And you can see they did update this a little bit. They made it a little bit more high field of view, but yeah, it looks all right. Like I said, the art that they do, look at, they have like everything here. It just looks very like more lived in, I guess. Anyway, moving on. We have also added some entry-level cave dungeons in the home valleys. Additionally, we are rebalancing the distribution of enemies to ensure it aligns with their respective biomes and creates a more logical progression. High-tier enemies will primarily be found in high-tier biomes. In other words, the Cult of Zeb won't have much presence in the home valleys. And yeah, I do like that they're adding these new things. There's a lot of things they should be doing, I am personally thinking, but I do like that they are putting those. They should have put a lot of these out, you know, more in line of like small patches, small changes coming up, and they're gonna do a whole, you know, bring down the hammer type thing here, which I get it, but also they should be doing some more progressive updates for people as well. All right, the Inquisition faction is getting a complete revamp with a new look, still a work in progress, along with new camps and strongholds. Although the Inquisitor citadels aren't ready yet, they will serve a mid-tier dungeon in the future. And this looks kind of like one of the other ones we had, but this should be pretty interesting. I think this is kind of like one of the ones that we've seen broken down in a different way, and they added a little bit more of a dungeon type way to get into these, and they added more stuff on the outside. It's what I think happened there. The Lost Souls, our ghostly enemies are being progressively redesigned and will only appear in haunted biomes, both in the wildlands and select home valleys. Now, this image, this is how they're gonna. I kind of liked that they went with the glowing effect of the ghost. I definitely like that. What they should do is keep those and just make this like a new like type. Like when you have the Lost Soul and then the Angry Soul, like maybe this one is an Angry Soul, just keeping the other ones in there because the glowing ones were good. These are gonna be really hard to see, by the way, while you're out there, and especially at night, you're definitely gonna have problems seeing something like that. Like say if this character was right here, yeah, you probably wouldn't see it, or if just over to the left over here. They put them in this one spot, yeah, you're not gonna see them, man. Anyway, the map has been updated with new icons indicating which factions control enemy camps and ruins, and the icon customized marks have been added. I do like that. We have more customizable marks. I've been needing something like this because like I've been using I think the star and diamond for most things, so I really haven't been putting out like too many other things because we needed more. But I love that they added more, and I like that we have more defined legend here, and all the biomes are all noted out here, the Whispering Woods. And we were wondering about that. Shalano and I were like trying to remember what the name of something was, and we had to try to look all over the place, and then people called it one thing and others called another thing. We had to find the original ones. Yes, I just named it whatever I wanted to then. But yeah, I like that they added this stuff. Definitely needed. All right, overall, these changes aim to create a more natural PvE experience with a clear progression that rewards exploration. We have more in store for you, but we want you to discover some of the new content for yourselves. And let's see, it says we should be able to provide a date for the patch in the upcoming days, so stay tuned. Yeah, I really wish they would give us more of a date, because it makes it really difficult to actually, play when you're worried about getting everything destroyed. That's why, like, when I mentioned in my past videos, I'm like, yeah, I really don't want to just build because it's just gonna get wiped here soon, and then you'll feel like all your hard work just got wiped out. And then they put out the message in Discord saying that they weren't going to do a wipe, and then now they're saying a wipe but not saying there's a wipe. Let me look at this one more time real quick. All right, so I can't find exactly where they mentioned that they weren't doing the wipes, because they have put out, as you see, there is so many things that they put out, so it's hard to find it sometimes. But it did say, it was saying that, yeah, they're going to reshape the world, but the thing was that they're going to try to make sure that we didn't actually lose anything, and that they're trying to make it so everybody can save their content. And I don't believe it, because they're going to be, taking up the entire, world and replacing it down. And, oh, here we go. I found it while I was talking. I just needed to start talking. That's it, right? Anyway, it says, Pax Dei, these changes require that we release all the plots, as most of the places where they are currently placed will be transformed after the update. Your current home could end up at the bottom of the lake. or below a mountain. Fear not, the content of your plot won't be lost. We're working on a mechanism that will allow us to transfer it back to their owners after the update. Also, you'll be able to keep your characters. So that's them trying to say that we won't lose everything, but we will lose everything. So wherever we have our places, it sounds like it's going to be wiped. So the server wipe is going to happen, but somehow they are going to make it so that we can keep the plots that we have, or the content of our plot. See, the content of your plot won't be lost. So I don't know how they're going to do it. Like, are they going to put it in a bunch of boxes, or, I mean, they can't fit it all on us because we only have so many slots. Because, I mean, especially some of these large castles, there's no way we're going to be able to keep it all on our persons, and they would have to be in a box or something. So they do need to work on, like it says, a mechanism that allow them to transfer it back to us. And what happens when they transfer it back to us? They either fill up all of our spaces, or they put a box of ours somewhere random in the world, or in the location that we last created it. So there's some goods, some bads, all those things in this patch. I'm really I'm excited to see what they do with it. And like I said, I've been kind of preparing for this to be wiped a long time ago. And like, after I started building, I was like, all right, well, I got the building down a little bit. Now I'm going to go ahead and explore, because yeah, this is all going to get wiped eventually anyway. So I don't know. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Anyway, we've been playing quite a bit of Throne and Liberty. Definitely check us out on some of those guild runs and everything. People are invited that are subscribers and members, obviously. We have a few slots open right now. I think we have 4 slots open for people to join us in there. And yeah, it's a crazy game. Everybody's now hitting level 50 and starting to do end game content. I need to catch up a bit because I got so many other games that I play, and I've been neglecting my Pax Dei for quite a bit here, and trying to get a little bit more Pax Dei in, because I don't want to fall too far behind. And anyway, that is all we're going to do for this video today. Make sure you hit that like button. Definitely subscribe if you're new to the channel. You all take care, and happy gaming.